Hi guys, Lexa here. So I have an exciting video. I'm going to show you how to conceal your eyebrows. And you can do it two ways. And I did one eye for you there. That side looks pretty terrible because this is like only the third time I've done this. So please don't judge me, but this is definitely how I conceal my eyebrows. And the first side I did my face was way darker. So you can use a glue stick. Don't use liquid glue though, that is not good. Or you could use spirit gum, and this is just from the Halloween store. So with the glue stick, I'm going to take that glue stick, and since I'm just using it on my face, I'm going to run it through my brows backwards, and then make sure you have like a mascara wand or something you can brush through your hairs to get them to lay back flat. But I just brush them back flat with the glue stick. And you want to wait for that to dry, or you can use some white powder. Mine's from Tarte. It's just the Amazonian clay powder. And I just use that over with a fluffy brush. And now I'm just using a cheap elf powder, and I'm just using the little powder puff they gave me there. Definitely use a makeup sponge. I did not have any on hand in my room, so of course I resulted in using just the powder puff, but it's cheap and I never use it anyway. So I repeated this process about a couple times, and you want to wait for the glue to get a little bit tacky before you do powder over it. So make sure it's been like a minute or so the glue has been tacky. And then the spirit gum takes a little bit longer, so make sure that's nice and good. So I'm just putting the spirit gum down on my brows now. Make sure you get around the brow as well, especially if you have thicker brows. So when you raise your eyebrows, or you lower them, or you furrow them, just that whole section will be blocked. Like I said, you just want to wait for it to get tacky, so I'm waiting for it right now. Tick, 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 tick. That's what I'm doing. And yeah, so I kind of look like a monster right now. And I'm just kind of waiting for it to dry. You have to wait till it gets tacky. And I'm just putting some powder on it. It's been a couple minutes. And please try not to get the spirit gum by your eye, because it is just very bad for your eye and stuff like that. So please try to avoid your eye at all costs, but around the brow area would be best. I'm just putting a lot of powder on it, and I'm just repeating the powder puff step. And yeah, the other brow just looks really bad because I did not. The trick is to run it through backwards and then pat it over, or run the mascara wand through and then put it over nicely how your brows usually lay. So I hope I'm describing this okay. This is kind of a hard one to describe for you all. So now I'm just repeating that process again where I really need it the most, which is up in the larger part of my eyebrow by my coagulator muscle. A little anatomy for you guys there. And now I waited again, and now I am just putting some powder over that. And make sure you use a brush or something that you don't mind will get sticky or like filled with glue. That's why sponges are awesome, and like disposable mascara ones are great. So now I'm just putting the powder over it. And the other side that I did before was pretty dark, so please make sure you put foundation all over your face. I just wanted to show you guys the difference that the powder does, and then the foundation over the powder, how that looks. And now we're using my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color 210, and I'm just putting that all over that side of my face just to show you much of a difference. But I do put the foundation back over the eyebrow once I'm done with it, and then do not forget to powder. I just powdered that over again just to make sure it'll stick and stay. So the texture totally won't be gone, but it will, it'll still be a little bit raised, especially where you put all that glue and stuff like that. But it should be concealed enough to where you can do stuff on it. And I'm just putting powder over that again, just to make sure it's totally gone. And the other eyebrow is just trash, so just totally disregard that other eyebrow. Like I said, it's trash. But then I forgot to mention I powdered the rest of my face with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color 210 as well. So yeah, the other eyebrow sucks, and the other eyebrow that I showed you guys is actually pretty decent. As you can see, the other one is like peeling up and stuff like that. And please, please, please do not use Elmer's liquid glue. I did that in my Jessica Rabbit video just because I did not have the right glue or spirit gum, and that is why it looks pretty bad in the Jessica Rabbit walkthrough video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I love you all, and happy Halloween. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!